for a test drive in this lovely 53,000 mile cracking little camper van. Let's see how we get along. Look at what we've got for you today in the yard. A fantastic little camper van. It's a real cracker. Enjoy your journey walking around and driving around, and let me showing you everything on this camper. It really is a nice little thing. We'll just quickly go around the outside just to show you how straight it is. Still got all its original Peugeot wheel trims on it. Still got all its original decals on. Awning rail up the top there, look. Look how straight it is on all the body panels. Tow bar at the back here. Good down all the sides and corners. No scuffs on the bumpers. Reversing sensors in the back, plus a reversing camera. Tyres are all really good. Wastewater and fresh water there. Electric hook up there. Really nice van. Enjoy the rest of this video. It's a fantastic little van. It's just good to watch and see how well designed it is, as well as what possibility of buying it. Right, let's have a look inside the cab. So you can see the steps are all really clean, the pockets are all in place. Got electric windows, central locking switch, electric mirrors, handbrakes on this side. This seat's fully adjustable, including tilting, forwards and backwards. You can come all the way up like that. 3 passenger seats in the front. That far seat, the double passenger seat, swivels round, which I'll show you in a little while. This light switch here is for the lights in the back. Switch them in on and off. Right, just bear with me, I need to just put that seat back down so that there we go, so that I fit under. Right, we've got 53,376 miles on the clock, and we've done 200 miles with this van. We picked it up in the Midlands and drove it back. Absolutely no problems whatsoever. The only thing I found I'm not working is this electric mirror on that side, but there seems to be 4 different settings, so it might just be me being stupid. Central locking's working on the buttons and on the thing. It needs a new battery in the remote. We'll hopefully sort that out for you. It's got air conditioning, cab air conditioning. Got this fancy Peugeot centre console system. I think this might have been added later, because the buttons to control the steering wheel stereo don't seem to be doing anything, so it's all done here on the touch screen, so you can do stuff up there, look, with that. And there's a reversing camera as well. There we go. Heated rear screen. Got 2 12-volt sockets there. Lights, headlight up and down, different modes for going into the computer for the various settings on range and trip computers. Lights are working up here, as they should do. Two 12-volt sockets. You've got a centre cuddy box there, which is quite a large one. There's another cuddy box there, and there's another one there, and then this thing pops up. Put your maps on or whatever. That, I think, is possibly for a GPS system, but we haven't got anything to plug into it. You can see how clean and tidy this passenger seat is. You can see how clean and tidy the headlining is. There's no mildew or marks anywhere. It's all okay, let's have a look at the bit that we're all interested in, the camper bit. This van is amazing in design, it really is. So I've swiveled the passenger seat round now. It's the second time I've done it, and it went easier than the first time. I think there's just a knack to it. You've got to twist some of those knobs down there to unlock it. There's a reason for it. It has to be a secure seat, doesn't it, for when you face forward for your seat belt. So, but look at how much space we've got. Double seat in there. double seat in there. Seat belts on this back rock and roll bench seat as well that makes into the bed. And look at the space. Look at all the dance in there. So there you go. That's that. I'm going to climb on in up our electronic step and take a seat here briefly while we admire what we've got going on. Lovely headlining. Just shut this too. So this door again has a sliding window in it. Ventilation's a real thing on a camper van. It's all right now, but when you go away in summer, trust me, you need a little bit of ventilation. The blackout blinds again, I've got little press stubs, look. So that when you close the curtains, you actually will black out because it won't pull away from there. I thought of everything that they need to think of. We have got on here, we've got 2 burner hob. I think I've left the gas on. I have. That's that one working away. Not sure if I'll have enough hands to do that one. Oh, I have, look. There we go. Little clicker there. There's your water. Just obviously just cold water on this one, no hot water system in it. And these all fold down, giving you a little bit of extra space. Again, we've got the vented window at this side on that sliding door, and the blackout blinds with all the pegs on so you can make sure you're completely shut out. There's a 240 volt socket there with another socket above which has got the USB chargers in it. This is an inverter, a power inverter. So you can make 240 volts out of your batteries. We've got a smoke alarm up here. If we come around here, look, we're onto the fuse protections. They're all labelled up in there. This is where we switch on between leisure battery off and vehicle battery. We've got the lights, the water pump, that's the main switch. Battery charger for when you're plugged into the mains. And there's your mains fuses as well. So that's your Zig unit and everything. Then we've got a little fridge down here. This is like a condenser fridge. Oh, why is it whenever you touch a smoke alarm they upset them? So there's your fridge. I haven't just worked out to switch that on yet, but I'm sure we will do. It's got an ice box in it as well. It also has this really handy clip which stops it from shutting completely, so you don't get that horrible fridgy smell after it's been shut for too long. So everything's there and it's all complete. Cutlery drawer above it. Oh, it's soft close, is that? Look at that. Soft close drawer on your camper van. Little cupboard there, that's the back of the gas box. And then this cupboard's bifolded, so you can still open it even when the bed's up in bed mode. And you can see there's quite a lot of space in there. Quite a bit of stuff in. There's 2 more long cupboards there. And then this huge cupboard on this side here. Quite a lot of space in it. And again, it's bifolded, so no matter what position the seat's in, you can open those doors and get in. Someone stuck that mirror on there, which I kind of guess is handy. And there's a nice big, probably a good place to put your bed in up there. And then all these extra lights have just been stuck on. They will unstick if you don't like them. There's the table. I'm going to get the table out in a minute and clip it onto that rail there. There's a couple of places it can be. But look how much space there is. It's just, I can't get over that when you think about the size of the short wheelbase van, that we've got 2 berths, 5 seat belts, fridge, hob, sink, masses of storage, and all this space in the middle here. There we go. Keep watching, I have more to show you. Let's show you a short brake test. I'm doing 45 miles an hour. I'm going to slam on right now. Here we go. Came to a stop nice and even in the centre of the road. No vibrations. We didn't pull to the left or the right. That's what we wanted to see, and we shall carry on. Quick look in from the back doors then. This is both back doors open. The bed is in seat mode. Huge storage space under there, look. And a bit of extra storage at this side here. And a nice gap there. So you could probably get your bike in there nice and easily. And it also gives you a little bit of extra room. More storage on this side in this huge cupboard at this side, look. So you can access it from here. And you can access it from those very clever bifolding doors there. And that's the table storage. We'll go and look at that later. There's blackout curtains on all the windows. They don't just put them on, look. They've even put the buttons on, so they actually do the job of blacking out all the light rather than being gaps all around them. Very well thought out. Okay, there's the cab blinds all closed up. And when I say they've thought about everything with this van, the centre mirror actually comes off on its own special clip so that you can shut these together in the middle. And then it just simply slides back on like that. They really have thought of everything this was van. So I've been banging on about these blackout blinds having all the buttons on to make it all nice and dark. It's a lovely bright sunny day, which I shall demonstrate momentarily. Let's have a look how dark it is, shall we? Oh, ain't bad that. Okay, so it's bedtime. I've shut the sliding door so I'm not cheating. I'm just going to show you how simple of a job this is. So you move this lever across here and you do that. So we're in bed mode. I'm sat on the front seat here. I've still got all this room here to walk about though. Got my muddy footprint, sorry about that, it's a bit wet outside. I can even get down the side of the bed here. Get right to the back of the van. Admittedly I can't do gymnastics, but I'm not completely squidged in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the bed, because I know what you're thinking. It looks small, that bed. It's not. Watch. Right, okay, so I'm 6 foot and I'm a lot heavier than I should be. A lot heavier than I should be. I've just lost my glasses down the back and that's me. Look, all nice and comfortable there and plenty of space for another person. So you wake up refreshed from your good night's sleep in your very dark and well blacked out van and it's ready to go back into day mode. Is it a big job? Not really. Put this handle here for you, look. Simple as that.
Just him driving. See you later.
Just a quickie on the fridge. I wasn't sure. This is the on-off switch down here, and if I go quiet, which I find difficult, you'll actually hear it starting. There you go. Fridge is working away. I'll leave that on for a bit and come back and see that icebox is feeling cold. So I've just picked the table up from where it lives at the bottom of the wardrobe there and clipped it onto that position there. And obviously it's very adjustable. You can move it over here to us a bit closer, or you can move it further towards the back settee seating. I can't shut up about how much space is in the van. But here look, front seating, rear seating, huge table. And I don't think I showed you, but that's your light switch there. Your main LED lights when you're coming in and out. So just going around the camper in a little bit more detail. Really good tyre. I took pictures of all the tyres. It has got all its original Peugeot wheel trims on as well. Nice and straight. Still got these lovely Peugeot bodges on. So here we go. We've arrived at this main entrance door and I just wanted to show you. You've got a nice electronic step for getting in and out. Another really good tyre. Come around the back here, we've got reversing sensors. There we go. And a tow bar with electrics hiding down there, look. 7-pin electrics. That looks like one of them removable tow bars. Not to go with it yet, but I will do. Reversing camera hiding away there. Works on the dash multimedia system. Ventilation on both sides of these windows. It's got all the etching, the number plates being etched on all the windows as well. That's an old security measure, isn't it? Wastewater tap there. Tanks underneath. I've took a picture. Fresh water there. That's where your exhaust coming out. There's your electric hookup point. This sliding door with a window in it for ventilation. This is on the off side. You've got your gas locker in here, look. There's your gas buckle, all nice and secure with a proper sunk ventilation point down there. It's really nice when you're sat in it to have that door open. There's another one of those windows on the other side as well. So that's just putting a bit of water in the fresh water tank there, just by connecting the hose onto the connector. Turn the blue tap so it's open and away you go. Quick look under the engine bay. It's just as clean in here as it is on the rest of the camper inside and out. We've checked all the fluids, just took pictures, power steering and everything. We took the top off the oil there to show you there's no gunk underneath it. You can see how clean and tight it is on this slam panel. Even in there, look, you can still read that number on top of the engine mounting. All nice and tidy, just as you would like to find it. Okay, well, let's show you the vehicle on full lock. What we're demonstrating is no problems with the front drive shaft suspensions or anything. So we've got a clear road here at the crossroads. We're going to go round in a circle this way first of all. No clicks, no groans, no moans there. And then we'll just back up while this vehicle clears out of our way, and then we'll do it the other way around for you. So this is full lock the other way. Again, no clicks, no groans, no moans. And then we'll zoom off up the hill. It's a 2.2 litre diesel engine with a chain drive. No timing belts to worry about. And even though there's a lot of equipment inside the camper, as you can see, it's no dummy. That's us up at 50 miles an hour as quickly as that. Right, while I've been videoing, this fridge has been on. Oh yes, that's lovely and cool. Obviously you can't tell on the video, but you'll have to take my word for it. That's working a treat. I'll just switch it back off. There we go. This fan's been really well looked after. You can tell by how clean it is in the dashboard and in the back and everywhere, and on the outside there's not a mark on the bodywork. HPI clear, plenty of MOT with no advisories. Very low mileage at 53,000, and probably the best demonstrated and checked out camper you'll find on the market. We make a huge effort to show you everything you need to see. Unlike any other camper dealer in the UK, we make sure you know what you're buying. Cracking camper van this, use it as a daily car, 5 seats with belts, use it at weekends for adventures. If you like what you see, get in touch.